Hi, my name is Art. I teach Python, and today I'm going to explain you string. What is a string? So Python comes with built-in data types. String is one of them. String is very important data type. Before I give you a formal definition, let's create a string. So first of all, let's create a variable name, let's say word, and then to initialize a string or to create a string, we need to use quotes. All right, and then let's say apple. By the way, I always get this question asked, should I use single quotes or double quotes? Now the answer is you could use them interchangeably as long as you being consistent and as long as you open with a double and close with a double. If you want to use single, that's going to be exactly the same stuff. So, but you could open it with a single and open it with a single, right? So you could use any type of quotes. All right, so what is a string? So a string is a sequence of characters. It's a sequential data type, right? Now, why I'm calling them characters? Because that's Apple. But keep in mind that Python got no idea what we're talking about here. For Python, it's just bunch of characters. And you could use function type to check a data type of this data type, which is a string. And also we could do something silly here. I could add a bunch of numbers or special characters. If you rerun this, you see that's still a string. So again, keep in mind that that's a sequence of characters. All right, so Python doesn't care if those characters or letters make any sense to us, to humans. All right, let me fix it back to Apple. Another thing that I want to tell you is that every object in Python got built-in methods. So how do you find them? What you could do, you could use function dir, and to make it a little bit cleaner and to fit everything on the screen, I'm going to use function print. All right, so print dir. Dir is one of the built-in functions, and then you immediately see all available methods. All available methods that's already built into that object. So for example, there is method upper. How would you use those methods? It's pretty simple. You take that object and then you use upper. And then you see it will convert this to uppercase. Or another option, you could convert it or you could capitalize it. You could use capitalize and now it will be capitalized. So the point I'm trying to make, when you work with an object such as a string, it would be smart to check all the built-in methods that's already built into that object so you could grab them and use them right away. All right, so what else can we say about the string? So since it's a sequence of characters, we could index it. So indexing means grab a character one at a time. So in programming, we start counting at 0. So if I want to grab A, then I could pass here index of 0, and then I'm going to get A. All right? And that pretty much would work on any string because they share the same features. So if it was banana, then I would get B. If it was orange, then I would get O. All right, so you could index it. And by the way, if you want to get next letter, so you could move and you could use 1, and that will get you R. 2 will get you A, and so on. I hope you got the picture. Also, you could slice it. So for example, if I want to get, let's get back to Apple. It will be simpler to explain. So Apple. So if I want to grab P and P, so then I need to use slicing. I need to provide start point and stop point, all right? Now start is pretty straightforward, so that would be 1 if I'm trying to get P and P. Why 1? Because A is, let's see what A is. A is 0. So I'm trying to get p, so that would be 1. Now, but then I want to get many, so I want to get next p, and stop a little bit tricky. So stop is exclusive, it's not included. So when you stop, you gotta go one more. So then instead of using colon 2, because that would get me the same p that I already have here, I gotta go one more, so I gotta use 3. And I'm gonna get p and p. So bottom line, you have to understand that although Apple got some meaning to us, to humans, for Python it's just a sequence of characters. So string is a sequential data type. It's a container that holds a bunch of characters. Could be alphabetical characters, could be numerical characters, could be special characters. Anything that you wrap in quotes would be stored as a string. So watch my other videos where we're going to discuss more built-in data types.